All right, everyone, and yes, it's another one, Hubcast from Techno Security 2022 in Myrtle Beach, and it's actually a beautiful day out there. It's funny when, and I'll introduce my guest here in just a second, it's when you travel to all these locations and stuff, because my family, I used to travel a lot for past jobs. You go, oh, you were in Myrtle Beach, or you were here. Yeah, I saw it out the window. Yeah. It was really nice out there, but I didn't get to go out there at all. Anyway, Adam and Teagan, welcome to the show. Thank you very much for volunteering for this or cheering for this. I really appreciate it. Also, so
Thank you.
Adam, I'm going to start down with you. Tell me a little bit about yourself. What are you doing? Who are you with? And more importantly, how did you even get started in this crazy industry that we're in?
Yeah, so I spent about 10 years in law enforcement, mostly in the Midwest, and just about 3 years ago, I decided to look for something in the private sector, stumbled across Ace Computers. They're out of Chicago. They're a system integrator is what they call themselves.
Okay.
They build hardware, basically. And they had a forensic opening for director of sales, and I applied, and I got the job.
Awesome. So they actually build like the computers that power the ability to conduct these
Correct.
Digital investigations.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Very cool. Very cool. Teagan, what about you, man?
Yeah, prior to this, I was in law enforcement for 7 years.
Okay.
I worked in Colorado. I still live there. I spent 4 years as a detective doing forensics, working financial crime cases, a whole number of things. We were general assignments. We got a little bit of everything.
Okay.
I was actually at Techno Security Denver last year, where I met Adam. I think that's where I met you
Yeah,
also.
yeah,
Kevin.
absolutely was, yeah.
And Ace recruited me to come on and help them expand the forensics division and also start a forensic services branch of the company too, which is defense forensic.
Oh, yeah,
So
right on.
I kind of wear a couple different hats. I'm working for Ace on the hardware front, and I'm working as a digital forensic examiner for our new forensic services brand.
Keep those skills sharp.
Yeah,
Well, I
trying
think
to.
that
You
gives
have
you
to.
kind of a unique perspective too, because now you're aware when you're actually doing the work too. You know what it takes to like, hey, we need some more horsepower
I can
over
kind
here.
of bridge the gap.
Yeah,
which is nice.
and kind of communicate it right back to the main company. So
Yeah.
very cool. So what do you guys think of the conference so far?
Well, it's beautiful here.
Yeah.
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 I
From
see
inside
it.
the hotel.
I see it, yeah.
Right. I don't get the ocean view in Denver though, so
Yeah.
that's kind of
That's true. Just to be clear, the lights that you're seeing on us, even though we look all warm and fun, they're all fake. Every one of
not
them.
the
There's
sun.
We had to put suntan lotion on
Yeah.
to sit here.
yeah, to sit here. These are
You're
actually
looking a
turned
little
down to.
Yeah. That's right.
We have these suckers turned down to like 5%, so
Oh.
they're very
Oh my
dim
gosh.
compared
Yeah.
to what they normally would be. If you want to tan,
Tan,
and
turn
you
'em
can't
up.
get outside, just come
Yeah.
sit over here for a little while. We'll
Is that why
yeah.
you're so tan? You
Yeah,
sit here
yeah.
all
No,
day?
that's it. This is not from being outside.
It's
man.
the Lego hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I put extra in today just for
Yeah.
you guys too.
Of course you did.
When I went to not to get really like crazy personal, but when I was doing my hair this morning, I'll avoid the like how I got my hair this way, but. I thought of all three of you guys, you and Matt from Monolith,
Yes.
by the way, because we were all standing around yesterday having a conversation, and it was Matt, of
Yep.
all people, who has zero
No
hair,
hair.
right?
Yeah.
It's like ping pong ball type head, right? That's
Shiny.
Yes, very shiny too. So I think he does use some type of buffering cloth and
Yeah.
wax. Well, I have to ask him what he uses exactly there. 'Cause it's funny to make fun of me when he's not even here.
Yeah, I know.
I feel
know.
I feel kind of bad too.
no, I don't. It's gone. The moment's gone.
Just wait till he walks by and
Yeah.
then we can point him out. Or,
Yeah, exactly.
There you
Well, they're
go.
about to. Yeah, the booth opens up here, or the hall opens up here in a
Yeah.
little while, about 45 minutes or so.
right.
But he looks over at my hair and he goes, "What exactly did he say?"
He said, "Man, you have the perfect hair."
"Yeah."
He's like, "It's like a Lego guy hair."
Yeah, it's
And
it's
we were all
static.
just-
It's fixed.
Yeah.
It doesn't move.
No, it doesn't. And I was like, it doesn't. Oh my gosh, I never really thought of it that way. And I'm like trying to do one of these. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
it doesn't. It's like TV anchor hair or something.
He was
right?
really
Yeah.
admiring it.
He
though.
was,
He
he was.
He loved it.
Maybe he's a little jealous.
Yeah.
I think so. What it was. I think he just wanted to snap it off like Lego
Yeah.
hair and put it on his own head. Is really what was.
We
What
should
was
do
happening.
some photoshopping at some point.
Oh my gosh, that'd be
good.
so funny.
Yeah.
We can
All
make
right.
that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're absolutely doing it.
All right.
All right, that's
Deal.
great.
Perfect. Glad we got that figured out.
Yeah, so you guys got a good idea already now of how the conference is going, right?
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of
It's-
banter.
It's a lot of fun, and
Yep.
if you guys have never been to a show from Techno Security, man, they're a lot of fun, and I enjoy coming to these things every single year just to see people in person and to make fun of them. That's
Yep.
really
Yep.
what it is.
That's all we do.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you,
Yeah,
see,
back
you
and forth.
see a lot of familiar faces. The
yeah.
networking piece is big.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's a good time.
It's pretty cool. And we're in a kind of a prime spot. I don't know if anyone's ever been to Techno. I really didn't describe where we were sitting here in our booth because I know all you can see is this thing behind us. Is if you're familiar with the reception area, right? In that's really where we're just set up. Boom. The exhibit halls are right. The doors are right there, and the main exhibit hall is just off to our left or right hand side. Dyslexia on my left and
No,
right,
that's
but
all right.
anyway,
You're confused.
it's what it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the late nights here is
Yeah.
what gets you. Holy moly!
Yeah.
We were down here by 6 because we have to tear all this down and put it all back
Oh, you
up
do?
every
Wow.
night.
Wow.
Every night we have to do that. People waving as they go by.
Yeah.
And yeah, because obviously
Yeah.
got to keep this stuff safe.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Even
For
though
sure.
I bought really cheap mics just in case something did happen.
Oh.
But these things like weigh 2 pounds a piece.
Yeah, they're
that's why
heavy.
this whole
Yeah.
rig is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But
It works. Sounds great.
it
That's
does,
good.
yeah. It's not too shabby, not too shabby. So tell me a little bit about some of the challenges some of the examiners are facing when it comes to some hardware issues. Because I knew, I conducted exams, and it was a long time ago. We had these big, huge, they were still beige
Yeah.
back then. That's how long ago it
Oh,
was,
yeah.
right? And it was a double stack box on wheels, and it looked like it was the size, I kid you not, of like an end table you'd have in your living room. It was
Yeah.
bigger. It was actually
Right.
bigger than that.
Like the old Sun Microsystems.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
huge, and I'm like, I can run a 386 Windows or Windows 3.1 on it, yay! But obviously things have changed quite a bit
A
now.
little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Adam, tell me some of the challenges. What are you guys always innovating and looking at to do? Here comes Jansen from MSAB. Stand by.
Uh-oh.
He's got the ornery look in his eye, man. I see him already.
He's a troublemaker.
Yeah, I know he is, and yeah, we're talking about you already. Yes, we saw you coming down the hall. I'm like, it's about to happen.
You should have a wall here or something.
I know, right?
People don't mess with you.
So he absolutely
Yeah.
can't see us. He's wearing like flip flops and stuff, man.
Do you have like one of those red
Casual-
live on-air lights?
Casual
no,
Friday.
I don't. But you guys are on the screen,
Oh,
like you're like
okay.
massive over there.
Perfect.
What's that? Who? Yeah, let's do it. I have no idea. You're coming on later, right? All right. Yeah, we're gonna grab you earlier. All right. People
That's what you
distract-
get for being out here.
Yeah, I know, right? I saw him coming. He had a big smile on his face. I thought he was going to do much worse than
Yeah.
what he did. If anyone knows Jansen from MSAB, man, you expect it. You just hang on for that ride because it's like a bull in
Get
a china
bumpy.
shop. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's a blast. He's good people. So challenges, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about some of those and how you guys stay up on it because it's always changing, always evolving, and everyone's I think is kind of aware of some of the shortages. Are there still shortages going on?
And that's what I was going to say.
Oh,
is
okay.
the supply chain issue is the biggest thing that we run into now.
Yeah.
Sourcing components, changing out components that are in our systems already to find replacements, and then just having the technology go EOL.
Yeah.
And now you have to come up with something different, in a short time. Luckily, ACE builds systems outside of the forensic workstation
Right.
space.
And
So
it's a pretty decent sized company.
yeah, big
I mean,
company. So they build primarily for the military. So we're sourcing large amounts of components, so we're able to keep those on hand. And
Oh,
the
yeah.
supply chain hasn't hit us
Nice.
maybe as much as it has hit, but it's still an issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, and not to make fun of the smaller companies because everyone does
No,
a phenomenal
not at all.
job. But
Yep.
you guys are, I mean, you guys are well established. It's not like you're building systems in the garage anywhere.
No,
Anywhere.
no.
Well,
Yep.
maybe Teagan does.
Teagan
occasionally,
does,
but-
yeah.
In my free time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. But I mean, it's funny. I've been in the industry for I don't know how long, right? And someone said, "Have you heard of Ace Computers?" I'm like, "No." I saw you
Yeah.
guys pop into shows all of a sudden. I'm like, "What?
Yeah.
It's a new toy." And it's phenomenal equipment.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about some of the requirements that investigators are asking for. Some of the must-haves in a machine now.
Yeah, go ahead, Teagan.
I mean, everybody wants the latest and greatest.
Oh,
right?
yeah, they want the-
And keeping up with that is also kind of a challenge because, like, AMD every year is pumping out new stuff. The old chips that we still have orders for or can't get anymore, they've already replaced those. They're EOL, and now we have new chips that we're trying to source.
And
get 'em all.
EOL is end of life,
End of
right?
life,
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
For the non-tech.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was first time I said, I'm like, wait, oh wait,
EOL.
all right,
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
It's the Lego here was interrupting
Yeah.
my thought process. It was hurting.
I've been looking at it, so I get it.
It's like, hey, I'm down here.
yeah.
I'm down here.
Wow. Yeah.
I guess another challenge is storage space too. Right now, we've now got 1 terabyte iPhones, so
insane.
that can use up a lot of space storage really quickly. You get a couple of those in, and you image them, and now you're looking at, okay, we need a 10 terabyte hard drive for this one case or this one job, right?
Wow.
And so storage is a challenge too, which is why a lot of people I think are moving to cloud storage and stuff like that.
So I've been out of the forensic game for a little while. I haven't ran a case since 2012, and then my supervisor would say it was long before that. But how are you storing that massive amounts of data coming in? Because these computers are like this little tiny computer. I mean, it's a terabyte.
Yeah,
just
right.
a little guy.
Yeah,
you'd never think that.
Well, and an iPhone even.
Yeah,
you got an
yeah.
iPhone this big and it's got a terabyte.
Yeah.
Some people use every square.
Yeah. I
Space
don't
in that.
take enough selfies, I guess. Is
Yeah.
what it is. I need to.
You
I
need to start with that hair.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I'll just start an Instagram page
For
just
your-
about my hair.
There you
Kevin
go.
DeLong's hair.
That's a good marketing ploy for you.
I bet you. The funny thing is, people would follow
Oh,
that
for
page.
sure.
I might, yeah.
You'd get 50 in a month. I bet that.
I would have to make a new Instagram account just to follow that one. I can't be seen following that on my personal one.
The embarrassment would be too much.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, we could just.
There you go.
That's yeah. That's you
We
got
get
me
a cut.
started.
We
and-
get a cut of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
And if I would have a drink, then it would get even uglier.
Yeah.
'Cause we would. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know how that? You ever see how the people used to like steal gnomes and then travel around with the gnomes?
Oh,
out of
yeah.
people. You could do that with my hair.
Yeah.
Like my hair in this time, or at Ace Computer's booth. Here's
Yeah.
my hair there.
Yeah, like a little stick.
If you do enough of that, Lego might sponsor you.
Hey, let's do it. I'm in,
There
and
you
you
go.
guys
Yeah.
get a cut because and we got to bring Matt in.
Are
Yeah.
we each
so-
one third partner, one quarter partner?
Yeah, exactly.
right, I'm
So
in.
you just have to be responsible. Yeah, there's going to be some craziness. It looks like we're in between sessions
Yeah.
somewhere. I didn't expect it at 10:22. So we try to run these when a session
When it's-
starts.
yeah.
So it's not so crazy. But if you notice, because you guys can hear the background, if you notice it getting a little too loud, just lean in and just soften a little.
Gotcha.
You can actually whisper if you get really close. See, that's the intimate me talking to you right now.
I'm going to scoot this way.
Yeah. We need to separate
Yeah,
a little bit.
yeah.
So I don't know if you guys knew, I had a background in radio. I was a radio DJ
I
for
believe it.
7 years.
Oh, really?
Out in Atlantic City.
Okay.
And here in Ohio. That's why I'm an audio snob.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's
and,
cool.
And I admit to it. And that's why
Yeah.
I know these little mic tricks. When you talk in the mic,
Yeah.
you may not know this. Talk sideways. That's why I'm talking sideways to you.
Oh.
'Cause when I say P's or something like that, it doesn't pop. But if I would do that P there, then you
It
get
pops,
that
yeah.
popping of that
Yeah, where are your
S-ing
pop
sound.
filters, Kevin?
I don't believe in them. They're actually internal on these mics.
Oh,
They're
right, these
not
are the
very
podcasters,
good. Yeah,
aren't
they're
they?
not. They're okay,
Yeah.
but still, you talk off to the side. Man, there's a lot of freaking people
Yeah,
out here
it's
all
busy.
of a sudden.
Yeah.
If you can. Yeah, see, it's loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today's
you
second
can
to
hear it.
last day, right? Tomorrow's last day?
Yeah, tomorrow's the actual
Just
last day
sessions.
of the show, but I think this is the last day for the vendor hall,
Yeah.
right? Everybody wraps up at, I'm looking at the sign now, at 3:30.
Yep.
And it opens at 11, so they're opening up here in about 40 minutes or so.
Yeah.
So that'll be pretty awesome. So what do you guys get what's the biggest request on the machines?
As much memory as possible.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest.
best CPU. you
Yeah.
know, that's
Okay.
how they pump things out quicker.
Really?
you
So
know.
what,
Video card.
and this is my
Video
ignorance, what is the biggest CPU right now? I don't even know. How fast do they go? Because,
It depends on which route you take, AMD or Intel.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
they're like a bazillion cores now, I'm sure, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the AMD ones are.
Yeah.
You can get
Yeah.
up to 64 core
Holy
with the new Threadripper Pros, the Epic ones.
Insane.
Yeah, we were just talking about that over breakfast. Like
Yeah.
The new Epics are 4 small chipsets all in the one big one. That's why they're like this big.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you get motherboard. The motherboards for those are massive also, like server-size motherboards. So you have to have a special case for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets pretty complicated.
Holy cow, man, the heat. You don't need a space heater, right? I
No,
mean,
they-
it's-
If you're running something on them, yeah, it
Yeah.
generates
Yeah.
some heat.
all right.
Yeah, especially if you got GPUs at the same time running.
Well, yeah, that's a
whatever
question
else.
I had for you real quick. I know I got the time tap on here, but yeah, we're okay, I think, for the moment. But tell me a little bit about what are they using the GPU side for? Is it still is it still utilizing the password cracking side of things? If people say, hey, I'm running Hashcat, and I need GPUs over CPUs, because are they still faster, or have they caught up yet? And this is, I guess, my own ignorance. I have no freaking idea.
You want me to go
Yeah,
over that?
go ahead.
I think it's not being utilized as much as it used to be.
Oh, okay.
I think there are some agencies that are still using GPU systems to
Yeah.
run password cracking,
Oh, yeah.
Hashcat and Passmark and all those
Sure,
on
sure.
them. I think, I mean, there's a lot of ways to go about it now. GPUs is still probably the fastest, most efficient way to do it if you have a system that can run everything efficiently, right? But that takes 8, 10, 12 GPUs to process all of that, so quickly at least. Otherwise, it's going to take you forever and ever and ever to crack stuff.
But you got some really cool frame rates, right, if you're playing video games.
But and you can also mine crypto really well.
Oh, yeah.
Ethereum,
I didn't think of that. You could actually...
No, don't even get me started.
It's like, hey, the forensic machine's not running right now. We're going to go mine some crypto.
Hey, there you go.
Got to pay for lunch.
Make it profitable, right?
Right
pay
on.
for lunch right now, maybe.
Yeah.
That's all you can get.
Right. Yeah.
Guys, hey, thank you very much for
you.
hanging out. So don't leave yet, so hang out for just a couple of minutes. How can people find you and reach you? I'll put all the show notes and stuff down afterwards.
Yep.
But just let them know how, for the people that are watching live, how do they find you?
Yep, it's acecomputers.com or defenseforensic.com. Either one of those will bring you to our website. You can click on the button. Emails will come to us if you need anything, if you want more information, if you want a quote, if you want to just talk. We're here.
Okay.
We're here for you.
Yeah. If you want to talk Lego hair, I mean, hey, they're here for that.
I prefer not to do that all the time, but
We're also both on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Both companies have LinkedIn pages. Adam and I both have LinkedIn, so feel free to reach out.
And you guys both are in Cyber Social Hub.
Both
too.
in Cyber Social Hub.
So you can stock them in multiple places now.
Yeah, wherever you want.
Bring it on.
Yeah, right on. All right, guys. Hey, thanks very much. I appreciate it. And if you guys are here at Techno watching this later on, and your booth is actually back in, like, if you walk into the hall, clear to the left or the right. See, I did it again.
You did it again.
Far right corner.
Far right corner.
Yeah, far right corner.
We have the tower there, and we have the
GPU
8 GPU
system.
Yeah, and you're able to check it out.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Hey, thanks very much. I appreciate it. And we'll see you guys inside because I know the booth's getting ready to, or the fall's getting ready to open. You guys got to get in there. So
thank you.
Again,
Appreciate it a lot.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Take
thanks.
care.